The human potential would fill libraries to the brim if it were documented into books. And that's only part of what we're going to talk about tonight. In this video, we're going to talk about CE5s and the legitimacy of them. It's not something I've been doing my entire life, but in the short while I have been doing them, I have had experiences that have changed the way I see reality as a whole. It would have to be quite a moment to reshape someone's entire perception of reality, and I've had more than one of them. I went from being a skeptic to full-on believer, and I love sharing any knowledge I get with anybody so that they might have a very special, unforgettable experience like I have. But let's take a moment and think about how and why witnessing something incredible can change everything. Because it's not only the fact that I saw a UFO on that night and at that location, but because I intentionally wanted to see a UFO on that specific night at that specific location. People see UFOs randomly all the time, but I was able to get them to come and say hello multiple occasions, multiple different locations, and that is the true mind-blowing part. Is the human potential really capable of sending our consciousness outside of our immediate area and even outside of our solar system or even further? Well, the CIA seems to think so. They've dumped millions of dollars into projects like Project Stargate, Project Scan8, and Project Grill Flame, but those are going to be for another video on another time. All I ask for this video is that you have an open mind and an open heart. The reason why I believe we're on this earth is to find out who we truly are as a person. There's a really great quote from a big-time philosopher, Soren Kierkegaard, that I'd like to share. To venture causes anxiety, but not to venture is to lose oneself. And to venture in the highest is precisely to become conscious of one's self. End quote. Nobody can know God who does not know themselves. The CE5 protocol is battle-tested, tried and true. I can tell you right now, it works. But only if you've got love and acceptance in your heart. These ETs won't have any interest in you if your own vibrational frequency isn't where they want it to be. And if I lost you, I'm talking about being the kind of person who practices giving gratitude, does acts of kindness, has a positive energy about them. Affirmations are a great way to raise your frequency. These ETs just want to be around people with a beautiful heart and soul, don't we all? There are people who think doing CE5s is dangerous because you don't know what it is exactly that you're coming into contact with, and while they may be right, you don't know exactly what you're coming into contact with. But there's no need to fear, trust me. Like energy attracts like energy. You'll get what you put into it. Now, I've definitely had some weird nights, but I've never felt like I was in danger of anything. Just bring the love and the universe will reflect it right back to you.
Now, I'd like to share some of the best moments I've had so far this year. This may be just a shooting star. I'm just a little suspicious of it because it doesn't leave any kind of trail, which is weird, especially because it went across the entire screen. I'm going to increase the speed of the next clip by 200% so you can see what I'm talking about a little easier. There are 3 objects in the sky moving in a triangle formation from the top right of the screen down. I really don't think these are satellites because satellites don't travel around, in triangles like this, but I definitely can't say they are UFOs for sure. In these next clips, I'm going to show you what my group calls blinkies. Others call them flashers or something else, but it's all the same. It's when you're watching the sky and out of nowhere you'll see an orb light up and disappear, or something of that nature. Sometimes the flash can be a small, soft light, but I've also had the opposite happen. Just a few weeks ago, I was out with a friend doing a CE5 and we went for a short walk. And when we came back, we happened to both turn the same direction when behind us came such a bright flash it lit up the entire mountainside. It was a clear night and I turned around expecting to see a UFO, but there was nothing there. But for a moment, it was practically daytime. In this next clip, I was out with two friends and sadly it got really cloudy after about 30 minutes of us being out in the woods. But we stuck it out for a while, and when we were finally close to getting our things and leaving, there came a flash from behind a cloud. It was fairly bright, but I didn't say anything about it until it flashed again, and then a third time. I was expecting it to be an airplane or something, but when the cloud had moved away, there was nothing behind it. We got a few more flashes on camera, and my camera was unable to pick up any kind of object. Just some really cool, unexplainable flashes.
Do it. Why isn't it doing it? Wait, what? I didn't see it. Show me with the laser. Okay, did it go again?
Yeah, I just saw it. Like, as I pointed away, it just
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I got it that time.
I encourage each and every one of you to try your own CE5s, but make sure you bring some open-minded friends and just have a good time. That will actually increase your odds at seeing something amazing too. So grab some chairs and your best buds, find an area that's nice and private with great stars and hopefully not too many bugs, and see for yourself what is really out there. This was a short video, but I thank you for watching and there will be many more coming up soon, so make sure you hit that sub button. Thanks.